Okay, so today's video, we are going to do a hair tutorial with my favorite celebrity hairstylist and my friend, Paul.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
So Paul is joining us for this video because you guys have been asking for a hair tutorial because he's the one who does my hair in every video.
Yeah.
And I thought it would be most appropriate to bring him on to do it because I'm definitely not a professional when it comes to hair by any means. But I also wanted to do this tutorial a little bit differently. I feel like when I watch tutorials and professionals are doing it, they make it look really easy, and then I try to do it and it's not easy at all.
That's true.
Like if Paul's like, oh, he's actually tried to teach me before, and he'll be like, it's so easy, and I'll watch him, and then I do it and it looks nothing like that. So what I thought would be cool is if he's teaching me on it so you can see like the professional and the amateur do it on camera. I also want this video to be focused on hair health because overstyling your hair is one of the biggest things that can don't you say that? Like it's so damaging to your hair.
Yeah, all the heat and yeah.
One thing I really like about Paul is that he does my hair often, like probably once or twice a week.
Yeah.
And we never use like super high heat. We're really gentle. Like a blowout doesn't have to be like pulling and yanking on your hair to really make it effective. So that's definitely something we want to think about when we want long-term hair health. You can have short-term and long-term. We can find a way to make it happen. Okay, so as you can see, my hair is wet. I just hopped in the shower and I just shampooed and conditioned. That's all I've used so far. I use Briogeo products. Briogeo actually sent me their products to sample about a month ago, and I'm in love with their product. When I used it for the first time and Paul did my hair, you noticed it right away.
I did. I noticed such a huge difference.
Like, tell them, what did it feel like?
Well, I mean, normally, your hair can be a little dry.
I have frizzy, like nothing hair. Like, when it dries and it's like kind of wavy, kind of straight, kind of frizzy. It's like nothing. That's what I like to call it. Yeah.
But after using it, it was like such a huge difference. Like,
yeah.
It was so shiny, silky. I mean, it was so easy to brush through. It was honestly such a big difference.
Yeah. I wanted to use that so that you guys could see what products we're using. It's super clean and natural. That's all I've used so far, and let's get started, I guess. Cool. Right? Okay.
Yeah. Always the first thing we like to use is a heat protectant, so we're going to be using this one by Briogeo.
So right before this video, Paul and I were talking about heat protectant, and he actually taught me that a lot of times a heat protectant is just anything that's on your hair before you blow dry it. So it's almost like giving your hair a protective layer, kind of like if you put a primer on before your foundation. Like the primer is almost like protecting your skin. So leave-in conditioner, I think, is always a good idea.
Yeah,
it gives your hair like a little...
Yeah, just like a nice little layer, a little barrier between your hair and the blow dryer.
And then let's go over wet brush really quick because I feel like brushing your hair when it's wet can be really damaging unless you're using the right brush.
I agree.
Right? So just make sure you buy like a wet hairbrush.
Yeah, I mean, the right hairbrush always helps, but honestly, I feel like starting when your hair is wet at the very bottom and working your way up to the scalp is just the best way because then you get all the tangles out from the bottom and instead of like when you start from the top, it just pulls down.
Right,
and you're
just like pulling all the knots.
Yeah, exactly. You're pulling the knot and it's just actually creating a bigger
I always
mass.
hold it too when like I'm doing it myself. I'll just hold it like
exactly.
this and make sure you're just working your way up very gently. So because sometimes when you brush it when it's wet, it almost feels like it's good for your hair because it feels so nice, but you can actually be damaging it. So make sure you're careful when it comes to that. Okay, so we're gonna blow dry it. I'm gonna have Paul blow dry it. I would blow dry half, but I feel like that's gonna just make this video way too long. We'll do a separate video just on blow drying. So we're gonna have him blow dry and then we'll get to the curling. All right, so here we are, blowout done. As you can see, it's a little bit, Paul actually wanted to make it really perfect, and I was like, no. Tell them what I told you.
No, she was like, you guys wanna see like the realness of it all, I guess.
Exactly. So. I want you guys to see the realness of it because my hair is not perfect by any means, so this is kind of what my hair looks like, I mean, which is still pretty tamed, but blow dried. We did use this leave-in conditioner by Briogeo, leave-in conditioning spray. I like this one because it has right?
It's amazing.
The products are really nice.
And her hair feels like so silky and smooth.
So silky.
Just like the way when my hands
Well, it's because the ingredients, it's like vitamin E, argan oil, rosehip oil, coconut oil. So I have noticed, I actually used to hate using products. It's like I hate taking medication. I hate because even though I'm a pharmacist, because I used to for some reason I was like, they don't really work. They don't really work, which is kind of silly. Once I started using them, I realized how important they are. So the right products are important.
Oh yeah.
Right, and I also didn't want to use like things that were bad for me. I'm always bigger on big picture. So if
you can always use like light products,
or natural products.
Yeah, natural, light. You don't have to like go so heavy and like hard. You don't want your hair to like be hard with hairspray.
I hate the hard hairspray look. It's very pageanty.
I mean, I'm
I
not
don't wanna
gonna
look-
lie, I kind of love it, but it's all
It looks
for
like
certain
prom.
moments. It's all for certain times and moments. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, so we're gonna do I like looking effortlessly chic.
Yeah,
Okay.
today's gonna be like effortless. Definitely not pageant hair. Very
No.
like, effortless. Very,
Okay, perfect. Let's start. So one thing Paul wanted to do before, which I wanted to do on camera, my roots and my ends tend to get like really dry. So one trick that we can use for us non-professionals, you can use a flat iron to just kind of smooth out the roots and smooth out the ends. Because I
Yeah.
feel like sometimes you do it with a curling iron, but I can't do that.
Yeah.
It just doesn't work when I try.
Yeah, I
Right?
mean, well, we'll just have to teach you again.
Okay, so let's start. Are you gonna flat iron it at the end or in the beginning?
Yeah, I'm just gonna like touch up the roots at the very end, and
Okay. All right, so
do the straight ends with
let's
the
just go ahead and
iron.
start then.
yeah, cool.
All right, so I think we're gonna have Paul do this side. I guess that makes more sense because you're sitting over there, and then I'm gonna do this side. We definitely need to do a boat at the bottom. Obviously, his is gonna look a little better, but I feel like I should get like an extra 3 points for effort because he's a professional and I'm not.
And I taught you before, so
You've only taught me once.
I know, but you need to like. I mean, you've gotten better.
I've gotten a little better.
I've seen your photos.
I have a little mirror here so I can at least watch myself. Okay, so explain the process.
Okay, so I usually section just like midway through. So yeah, I just took a nice section at the bottom, like a handful, and then I split that into two. And I just kind of run my hand through it, just so like there's no tangles in it. Then I get my curling iron, and since this is towards the bottom, I like to start like usually like around the shoulder area, just to kind of get the hair and just kind of twist it around the curling iron. Let it sit for like 10 seconds. And this is a trick, I don't let it go. And then I just kind of flat iron the root so that it kind of has like that.
So we're doing like this is called the wraparound curl, right?
Well,
Or what's it called? I mean, that's what
this
we
is
call
like
it.
a wave.
It's a wave, right?
Yeah.
So obviously with a curling iron, normally you'd think that you would open it up, maybe you'd curl it up. I like this kind of curl better, and this is how Paul does it. And even if you're not available and I have to use someone else, I always tell them to do it this way because I find it gives like the perfect wave.
Yeah. And like I just kind of always push it through so that it has like a
Tell them
nice wave.
the three twist secret you told me. Like you wrap
Oh,
3
yeah,
times,
yeah.
right?
So I told Mona this 3 twist secret that I usually do, cause like we don't want like the curl to start so high, cause then it's going to like look very prom-y and like
Pageanty.
very pageant-y, just like very like 1997.
Yes.
We're going for something like more like current, up to date.
We're
So it
going
doesn't
for
have to be
2022.
Yeah, exactly.
So.
Like, even yeah. So anyway, so I like to wrap the hair around the curling iron about 3 times. And as I go higher, I kind of like start the curl a little bit higher. But I start this one lower and then I work my way up.
Okay, so on the bottom layers of the hair, you start the curling iron lower?
Yeah, just a little bit lower because it's a little bit more relaxed.
Mm.
So in the second, I usually split into 3. So this was the first section, this is the second, and then we'll do the top. That'll be the third section. So for this one, we'll wrap it around 3 times. 1, 2, 3. So you see it's 3 times, and then I always hold the ends, just because this is what we're gonna flat iron, or not flat iron, but
Pull with the
pull
curling
it
iron.
straight. Hold it for about 10 seconds. Then I hold it, and then just kind of. And it creates
Oh, look at that
nice,
perfect
soft,
wave.
Perfect wave. So we'll do it again. So again, 1, 2, 3. And then let it go. And then just creates like that really nice soft wave.
So if you mess one up, can you just go over it? Like it's not a big deal, right? It's not like
if you mess it up. I mean, it's not meant to be perfect. It's like very unperfect hair. It's very like lived in hair. You want it to look like you woke up like this.
Right.
Even though you obviously didn't.
It's funny because I'm such a perfectionist, but I want it to look very effortless. So it's really like I spent so much time making my hair look this effortless.
I know, exactly. I mean, that's why it's like that messy, like effortless hair. Although
Yeah.
it took a lot of effort to make it look like you did nothing.
It's like no makeup. That's my
Exactly,
favorite look.
No makeup, but yet you're wearing so much makeup.
Hmm. Have you guys seen my no makeup tutorial that Angie does? It's on my page.
So we're doing 3 again. This is the second to last layer, so it's a little bit higher.
Mm-hmm.
And just hold the tips.
I'm getting nervous because you're like doing it so fast and making it look so easy.
Oh.
I'm gonna not be this great at it.
I mean, I can do this in my sleep, so.
That's true.
Yeah.
One thing I definitely notice about the Briogeo, the shampoo and conditioner, I feel like the ingredients in there, you can really tell because there's like such a big blend of oils. Like it literally has avocado oil, almond oil, coconut oil, and obviously oils help lock in a lot of moisture. They often have a lot of vitamin E. But I think having the blend of different oils, because they're each like different in their own way, it like really, really makes it soft and holds in moisture. Instead of just using one for one of its benefits, you use a blend and then it just gives you a lot of goodies.
So here I'm just gonna flat iron the root so that, you know, get those little flyaways. Nobody
Oh, now you're,
likes
yeah.
those.
Here comes so you do the flat iron.
Yeah, just at the root, just to like get the little flyaways.
Watching you, okay.
Just a little.
So I see, you do it before the curl.
Yeah.
But since this is the last layer we curl, you did it last.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I always start like from the back and work my way forward, and from the bottom working my way up. So for the last layer, I always like to just get the very top layer and just flat iron the root.
Okay.
And your scalp looks really nice and hydrated.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
These the Briogeo literally has so many ingredients in it. I can't even get through them all. It's like a superfood. The shampoo literally looks like a green juice, and the conditioner literally looks like a green smoothie, and it has all these different superfoods. So are you literally done with that whole half of my head?
Almost, but like, cause it's not like the way, cause I'm sitting down, like I felt like it wasn't looking as good as I wanted, like as good as it normally looks.
Right,
already.
right.
So I just want to like redo this front piece.
Okay.
Just so that it looks, cause we want it to look good.
I agree.
Or else people are gonna be like, what was this about?
All right, so now it's my turn.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna section. Nice and easy.
Round 1.
Brush it out just to make sure it's nice and smooth, no tangles.
So if my hair were to air dry, it would be wavier, but when we blow dry it, it's just kind of frizzy, but at least straight. Okay, is this a good size?
Yeah, that's good.
All right,
So hold it down, remember?
yes.
And like hold tight.
So 1, 2, 3. 1,
10
2,
seconds.
3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'm gonna let it drop. And then how do I open this one?
Wait, I
Did it break?
it did break.
Oh my god.
Just like whatever.
I just use
It'll be
this.
fine.
This is a very imperfect video. Wait, it's not opening.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you do it this way. You
Yeah,
pull
yeah.
it.
Round 2.
I'm gonna have to switch hands for that.
Yeah, this one's it. I think you probably should do it on the other hand.
Like,
Oh.
that's really.
Finish her.
Yeah. Okay, so wait, obviously that's not a good one. That's
Wait,
so
how do
when
you do it with that? That's
so
such a weird
you're gonna
color.
hold it like this. And then when you let it go, you're gonna just
So I curl. I hold it with this hand.
yeah, like this.
And then
So
I
you're gonna
curl
wrap
it. Oh,
it
I wrap
around.
it with my left hand.
Yeah, yeah. So you're gonna
Okay.
wrap it around, hold it.
Round 3.
So you're strong. Like if I'm right-handed, I'm gonna have to wrap with my right. No.
Yeah, always wrap it back, remember?
Wrap it back, but I have to hold the curling iron with my strong hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the problem. All right, we're gonna try this again.
Yeah.
This is exactly why I wanted to do it in the tutorial because already on curl 1 I'm messing it up.
It's okay.
Okay.
That's why I'm here.
All right, and I'm gonna wrap it back this way.
Yes.
All right. Let's try this again. And this one opens this way.
Yeah.
I've never seen a curling iron like that. Is this right?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Hold it like more down. Yeah.
1, 4, 5, 6, 10. Pull it
And then
out.
like pull the hair, like give the hair a little bit of tension. Yeah.
This curling iron is really hard. Okay. Is it terrible?
No, it looks good.
Okay.
No, it looks good.
Holding it down. 1, 2, 3.
10 seconds.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, that one looks better.
Yeah. And then
See, just a little practice.
Yeah.
Now if I can just get the whole thing of this curling iron. How does this work on your finger? There.
Yeah, perfect.
Oh, you guys, look at
Yeah.
that wave. I don't mean to brag, but it looks
That-
really
that one's
it looks really
perfect.
good.
Perfect.
Okay. Next section.
And it doesn't have to be perfect, so just get a nice big chunk.
That's always my problem with hair and makeup is that I'm like, am I gonna mess it up? Is it gonna be wrong? So you just have to get in there, I guess.
Yeah, you just have to, especially like effortless waves, they don't have to be perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks great.
I feel like it's looking really good.
It does. It looks really good.
All right, let's keep doing this side then.
Round 4.
Final.
I'm ready for the next section. This is the harder part though.
Yeah, because this is the money maker.
This is the money maker. Let me do this first. By the way, these products smell so good.
Yeah, they do.
It literally smells like a juicy green apple.
Yeah, and it looks like it too. Well, not this
I
one,
know.
but the shampoo and conditioner.
Oh, I think I got some of your curl in this one.
That's okay.
Okay. One, two,
You have
three.
to say it loud.
I have to say it out loud.
Yeah, or else it's not gonna work.
You can't tell. I'm kind of a very black and white kind of girl. Like, I like to know exactly what I have to do. Like, I feel better about it. Like,
No, I agree. And it's pretty standard.
yeah, there.
And now you just like put
Oh.
tension and just like,
So pull a little bit,
yeah.
and then
Just pull the end straight, just so it looks like more lived in.
exactly. Because if it's when the ends are like curly Q, that's when you look like pageant prom queen.
Yeah, I feel like it's very outdated. And that's why it doesn't need to be perfect, you know?
I'm just gonna flat iron the root of this a little bit to make it smoother.
Yeah.
So just like an inch.
Yeah, just like the very front. Just like where the parting is.
Is that good enough?
A little bit more. Yeah, perfect.
Okay. Especially the hair that frames the face. I
Yeah,
like
it's
this.
super important.
This wave, make sure that you start lower, right?
Yeah, I always like to do it like at the cheek. Like right here, that's where the wave should start, is right
So
at
like
the
right
cheek.
here.
Yeah.
So I feel like I'm only gonna do 2 wraps in this one.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure.
2.
Go
Let me try that one
Yeah,
again.
go a little bit.
You know what? And I'm gonna take like a little, because the hair in the front I feel like is like shorter.
Yeah.
So maybe if I like combine it with a little bit of like
Yeah.
a longer piece of hair.
Oh no, wait. No, you have to do the front.
Just the front?
Yeah, you have
Oh.
to just, or else the end is gonna look really curly of the extension. Do you know
Oh,
what I
because I'm
mean?
gonna curl it. There you
Yeah.
go. Pro tip. So do the front on its own.
Yeah.
All right. So I don't know why I keep trying to twist it.
Do it like a little bit higher than your cheekbone, just so that it'll fall at your cheekbone. Yeah, like that.
Okay. Oh, will that make your cheekbone look more lifted?
Yeah, I mean, it just kind of like frames it, you know. That's
Yeah.
like that's where you want.
That's
to
what
push
gives you
back.
that like bounce at the top. Like when I do my
Exactly.
own hair, normally it's too flat there.
Exactly, it kind of gives you like that volume, and then hold the end a little bit, and then now you just blend it in with the rest of the waves.
I see. And then I can like push it.
Yeah, exactly.
Just missing this like one piece. I feel like, I mean, look, mine isn't as good as yours, but it's not that bad.
No, it looks really good.
I feel like it's not bad.
No, it looks
Okay.
really good.
Oh my god, okay. I feel like if I really practice this, I might not need you anymore. Just
Yeah,
kidding.
right.
Never. I know. Does one hairstyle
Yeah,
once.
exactly.
Think
One
she's a
time,
pro.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll see you next week.
All right, I'm just gonna fix this one last piece here. I feel like that'll be done right here.
The front's always the most important part, so sometimes you might have to go back and redo a few
Exactly.
pieces.
Like photos and stuff, like
Yeah.
everyone sees the front.
Yeah. And then pull it. You have to like pull. Yeah.
Just a little pull.
Yeah, and then just
Okay.
kind of loosen it up with your hands a little bit.
Yes, this is where the effortless part
Yeah.
comes in. Okay. Also, like, I feel like as the day goes, it falls a little bit.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Yeah, it falls in the wind, the natural wind in
Right.
your hair. It'll just kind of like loosen it up and
Exactly.
It looks nice and breezy.
I'm breezy. Okay, guys, so one more thing on hair health besides just making sure that you're not overstyling too much or your tools aren't too hot, make sure that the products you're using are clean. So obviously I like that this Briogeo has like superfoods in it, but also make sure that it's free of like toxins, chemicals, silicones, dyes, phthalates, DEA.
Yeah.
Those things are actually super important to watch out for. And I think because traditionally they were in products, we thought it was okay, but maybe we didn't know then, the research wasn't out then. There's like actual clinical data that shows like DEA in products can cause certain kinds of cancers, when
Wow.
there's, yeah, it's really bad.
Wow.
I know, honestly, like, it's not just that it's bad for your hair, it's actually, it can even cause toxicity. Sometimes, like, pregnant women shouldn't even use a lot of these ingredients.
Yeah, that's true.
And it can make your hair not as healthy. Like, if it's making it dry and brittle, it actually won't look as good. So besides not looking good, it's really bad for your actual genuine health because it is going onto your scalp and that is a part of your body.
Yeah,
Your
of
skin is your
course.
biggest
Yeah,
organ.
it seeps through, yeah.
Mhm. So it's nice to have a clean product that actually works too.
Yeah, and smells good.
And smells so good. Love that. Okay, guys, if you have any questions on hairstyling, these products, anything, leave it in the comments. I feel like you should hop into the comments here. If
Yeah.
people have questions, you guys can just ask Paul.
I'll answer.
And he'll answer them. What's your Instagram so they can find you on there
it's
too?
Paul_David43.
You can follow him on Instagram and ask him questions there. The products that we use, Briogeo, you can get at Sephora. I'll put a link below this video so you guys can get those there. And if you have any other questions, let me know. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you like this video, and I'll see you next time.
Bye.